Lesson 4.4, Video 3. Here we have a binomial being multiplied by a trinomial. So there is no special phrasing like FOIL to handle this question, and it is a little bit more difficult than a monomial being distributed because we have two things that must be taken care of. So again, meticulous attention to making sure that everything gets distributed like it should. So first, let's distribute the 3x. And if we do that, we get 6x cubed, we add exponents. We get 12x squared, and we get negative 21x. Now let's distribute the negative 4, and we get negative 8x squared, negative 16x, and positive 28. So we had to distribute each piece. Once that's done, look at your terms, see if there are any like terms, and finish your answer by putting it in proper standard form. Now when we look at this, we have only one cube power, so that should be first. We have two x squareds, so positive 12, negative 8 added together gives us a positive 4x squared. We have two x terms, negative 21 and negative 16, which gives us a negative 37x, and then we have a positive 28. All like terms are put together, proper order, and that's considered finished. So when we distribute, remember, most likely there's going to be like terms that need to be combined. Our next one is a trinomial times a trinomial. Again, everything must be distributed. So we'll start with the n squared. N squared times 3n squared gives us 3n to the fourth. N squared times negative 7n gives us negative 7n cubed. And we end with 4n squared. We distribute now the 3n, and we get positive 9n cubed, negative 21n squared, and ending with 12n. So as you see, lots of work. Be very careful in your calculations because there's lots of places for error. Now let's distribute the negative 2. We get negative 6n squared, positive 14n, negative 8. Now let's look at any like terms. We have a power of 4, which looks like the highest one, highest degree, so we write that one first, 3n to the fourth. We have a degree 3 right here, a degree 3 right here, and that's it. So together they give us a positive 2n cubed. We have an n squared there, an n squared there, and an n squared there. So we have a positive 4, negative 21, and negative 6, which would give us a negative 23n squared. Next we have an n term right there, and an n term right there. Positive 12, positive 14 gives us a positive 26n, and then we have our constant. Lots of terms. Careful about how you multiply, careful about how you add like terms. Take your time, use lots of paper if you need it, but be as accurate as you can. This ends lesson 4.4, video 3.